wake up, baby, it's a Chelsea day. So blue, baby, that's cheering pain. Talking dreams while the sky stays bright. Rest your head, but not the night. Every morning, every go we see. In our hearts, it's Chelsea, me and you, we can dream. Oh, take me out and stand with you, river you talk. When to tap I take it you. Oh, Chelsea, we stand tall. We stand tall. Everywhere we give our all. Everywhere, yeah. Forever we're true. Together we rise, just me and you. In nights that you will go home, 3 hours away, so near to my home. It will look so deep in river. Whoa, whoa. In the blue, our spirits fly. With every cheer, we touch the sky. In this love, we find our way. Chelsea forever, day by day. Whoa, Chelsea, stands on. Cover up with the hand. We give our all. Chelsea, forever we're true. Together we rise, just me and you. Hey, go wake up, baby, it's a Chelsea day. So blue, baby, that's cheering pain. Talking dreams while the sky stays bright. Rest your head, but not the night. Every morning, every go we see. In our hearts, it's Chelsea, me and you, we can dream. Oh, take me out and stand with you, river you talk. When to tap I take it you. Oh, Chelsea, we stand tall. We stand tall. Everywhere we give our all. Everywhere, yeah. Forever we're true. Together we rise, just me and you. In nights that you will go home, 3 hours away, so near to my home. It will look so deep in river. Whoa, whoa. In the blue, our spirits fly. With every cheer, we touch the sky. In this love, we find our way. Chelsea forever, day by day. Whoa, Chelsea, stands on. Cover up with the hand. We give our all. Chelsea, forever we're true. Together we rise, just me and you. Hey, go wake up, baby, it's a Chelsea day. So blue, baby, that's cheering pain. Talking dreams while the sky stays bright. Rest your head, but not the night. Every morning, every go we see. In our hearts, it's Chelsea, me and you, we can dream. Oh, take me out and stand with you, river you talk. When to tap I take it you. Oh, Chelsea, we stand tall. voice on native my own. Ivalak Sulipa in River.
Yes, people, big up to all of you, and welcome to another pregame show on Chelsea Perspective. Today, it is at home. We are at home against Liverpool, the champions. You can say champions elect. Is that the correct way to phrase it? A strong 11. They're starting, but soon we'll start looking at Enzo Maresca's selection. We'll also look at Liverpool's selection. For me, that 11 could still win the Premier League for them. So even the changes they've made doesn't make any sort of difference, in my opinion. But big up to all of you in the chat. Big up, Ty. Nice to see you. I appreciate you finding the time to join the show. Liverpool playing a strong 11 ender, getting the guard of honor from Lavia and Caicedo. How poetic. I mean, beyond that, it's just nothing. That doesn't prove that he's a better player than the than Enzo or one of our midfielders, in my opinion. But I understand where your comment is coming from. Hi to you, to Code Palmer. I do hope you're doing well. Newcastle United losing. Before I turned off the TV in the living room, I think they were considering a call for a penalty. Whether what they did, I don't know. Let me look at it. Were they awarded a penalty? It doesn't look like it. But that's the second time now they had to take a look and decide whether it was a penalty or not. Let me see commentary, anything about it. Facts, yellow card, Willock, so which means it was a dive. But that's why we keep dropping the likes and the stream. The likes do go a long way. I appreciate you all finding the time to join the show this particular morning. It's still 9:33 a.m. for me. I know the game starts, I think, 10:30. More likes, people, more likes. We have 6 likes. We should be doing a lot better than that. Let's look at the lineup here. If you haven't seen it, give me 1 second. There you go. So between the sticks, Robert Sanchez. I think with my YouTube shorts, I nailed the right the lineup, and also during the Blue Alliance show, I think I nailed it too. Between the sticks, Robert Sanchez. We knew a lot of people knew he was going to start. 2 centre backs, Cole and Trevor Chalobah, both of which you could argue the managers preferred starting 11. That's how I see it. Starting centre backs, in my opinion. It's evident, quite clear right now that that's the case. What else do we have here? Keep dropping the likes on the stream. 2 6s, right back Moises Caicedo, but of course we know the application will be a back 3. 2 6s, Romeo Lavia, Enzo Fernandez. We knew, a lot of people knew Lavia was going to start. Number 10, Cole Palmer, right wing Noni Madueke, Neto left hand side. Let's see, is Noni on the left or on the right? Let me see. On Fort Mob, it doesn't matter anyway. It will always be a fluid approach. Chances are Nani will be on left hand side and Neto on the right hand side. And number 9 is Nicholas Jackson. For me, yeah, I nailed it. That was the lineup I did YouTube shot, and also during the Blue Alliance show or Chelsea Alliance show. That the 11 I selected. Yeah, exactly. But that's, by the way, Jude, let's say you big up and thank you for joining us. What do you make of Enzo Maresca's starting 11? For me, I think that's the best we can do right now. I know people will be asking questions of why is he even on the bench. Let's look at our bench, by the way. On our bench, who do we have there? Give me 1 second here.
Our 2 right backs on the bench.
Okay. Okay. Philip Jorgensen on the bench, Manuel Badishile on the bench, Josh Achimang on the bench, Malo Gusto on the bench, Reece James on the bench, Tosin, Keenan Driscoll, Jadon Sancho, Tariq George, Nkunku is injured, Slonina, we know all that. And I think the approach, the application, more importantly, is what I pay attention to. I know we play with a back 3. That's why I call what we were looking at the starting structure. So that's why we have a 3. You could argue just 2 center backs now, not 3 center backs right now. So that's us not having a traditional right back or full back, right back on the pitch, for me, not an issue, because the application is with a back 3 with Trevor Chalobah operating as the right center back. But that's my opinion anyway. For Liverpool, between the sticks, Alisson, is it pronounced Quensa, and Van Dijk, Alexander Arnold, Shemikas, left back, Jones, one of the 3 midfielders, Endo, and Elliott. Salah, of course, Jota, Gakpo. I fear Jota because he's unpredictable. But that's why, Jude, let's hear your thoughts on the manager selection for this game.
Yeah. Good morning, coach.
Good
Good
morning
morning.
to you too.
Good morning, everybody. Who do I see? Okay. Is Dante here? Okay.
That is on the
Okay, Dante. Yeah. Good morning, Dante. Good morning from here,
Hey,
Dante.
Jude.
Yeah. And okay, it's just me and Dante, right? That's it on the
That's it.
panel, right? Okay, all right. Okay, and good morning, everyone listening in the chat section. Well, I think it's pretty okay because uh, Rich James, well, we know his situation. The coach always advocate for managing a situation, and then Malo Gusto is also. I don't think he's 100% fit. So otherwise, I would have loved to see a natural right back, but I think Caicedo is also equal to the task based on how he has done it. Otherwise, I would have really loved to see Caicedo in his midfield because we are playing Liverpool. But I think Enzo and Lavia, hopefully Lavia is very fit. They are capable of being able to do the work. That's if Lavia has the match fitness. Then everything up front seems perfect to me. Nani will be playing from the right, but like you said, he could is a fluid approach, he could alternate it anytime. And then Pedro is on the left from what I saw on live score. But it might be different when they get on the pitch. But at least the players that are deploying up front, Cole Palmer is still there. I hope he gets his lucky day today. Jackson has been having his own,
we,
so I
we
hope.
need him to score that one goal.
Yeah. He had some assists lately, but we need that goal at least to be able to break that to break that course. So and I think everything is okay. I was expecting to see Sanchez, and my only concern is are we going to win this game? I'm not 100% sure because we've not been able to beat any very big top Premier League side, and we really need these 3 points. A draw wouldn't even be good enough. We need the 3 points. I'm not 100% confident that we'll win this game. I know we'll put a very good fight, but I hope we can win it.
So if we win, you owe me and Kwabi.
I don't mind. So are you 100% certain that we'll win?
Um, one thing is certain: I don't think we'd lose this game.
Okay. But
Um,
I want to win.
I want to win, yeah.
Yeah.
But
A draw is still easy for us to predict that we could draw because Liverpool hasn't really been having it easy with us, even in our very low moments.
mhm.
Yeah, but then
Yeah, a draw is more likely because that's what history tells us will more likely happen.
okay.
Um, yeah, but go ahead. Sorry, I
Yeah,
apologize.
but I think a win will be perfect for us because people that are lower than us have beaten Liverpool. So why can't we pull the same string? We are Chelsea. We should, and we need that point. We need Champions League. So I think
We
that
do.
they winning this game will really show that yes, they are really up for challenge.
More importantly, I don't want them to do a double over us. I don't
Yes,
want that.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Uh, yeah. Newcastle, yeah, they're losing. They had two calls for penalty that were not given. You could argue one of them the second one wasn't actually because there was no contact, but the guy dapped in and he ended up getting yellow carded. Martin Neum here is saying Sancho should play in the Enzo position. Why is Tosin not starting? Tosin for me our best centre back in my book. But the manager for some reason prefers Chalobah and Colwell pairing. Tosin is actually he's not the quickest, but I think his issue lies with his acceleration. But he's actually deceptively quick, in my opinion. Not minding his size and everything. But let's see. He's done it again. Three right backs on the bench. Heston, the application is why I'm not going to complain about us starting with the right back because we're playing offensively. We go with the back three. So basically, what Caicedo does there is more like when we're defending, he operates as a right back, and then Chalobah drifts inwards, and then we'll have two centre backs in the central area. I'm not complaining. It has worked. But at first, when we tried it, it didn't really work. I think it was exploited effectively. But I think now you can argue they've mastered it well enough to apply it effectively, in my opinion, we can hope for the best. Listen, do I think we can beat them? Yes, we can. Will we beat them? That's the question we need to direct at the manager and the players. But we'll see. Tosin too slow. Acceleration, in my opinion, not too slow. I hope Chalobah can handle the pressure today. They are going to target him. I think he can. If he showed the sort of form he showed in our last game, I'm not too concerned. Dante, let's hear you. What do you make of the lineup?
Yeah, big up, Jude. Coach, everyone. Yeah, look, we predicted pretty much the same lineup. I thought maybe Sancho might get the start over Madueke just from the subs midweek, and he's probably been playing really well. He's probably one of our standout players, Sancho. So every time he's come on, he's played really well. So I thought maybe he might get the start, but same, really. Doesn't really matter. He'll come on most likely, probably be one of the first subs to come on anyway. Um, yeah, exactly what we thought. Liverpool, like I said, they'll probably make 4 to 5 changes, and it looks like pretty much that's what they've done. They've changed the whole midfield basically. So the three midfielders are not there. McAllister, Gravenberch, Jobolai, they're not there. So they've got the youngsters in the midfield. So we'll see how we go with that. But yeah, seeing that, still got Salah, Van Dijk, Allison, the stalwarts there. They're experienced. They're great players. They're still there, so they still got a pretty strong side. So yeah, look, still won't be easy, but I think we really should be up for this game, being at home, giving them their guard of honor. It shows respect, but that should really humble them as well and give them extra motivation to beat Liverpool today. So hopefully I want to see that, and hopefully we get a good result today. Doesn't matter we play, as long as we win, that'll be good. But yeah, like I said earlier, I think there might be quite a few goals in this game. I can see, unless I'm pretty sure it'll be an entertaining game, but how many goals we'll see depends how many chances we can take or they take. But I think, in my opinion, it'll probably be a pretty entertaining game. Like I said, they haven't got nothing to lose, Liverpool, so they're just gonna attack and play free football, and they're gonna have fun basically. So they will be open. They'll attack us a lot, and we can really capitalize that, especially with Lavia. They're putting some balls through, and Enzo on the counter attack or in transition. We're pretty good at that when teams decide to open up and play against us like that. So that's what I'm hoping for. Hopefully, we get the 3 points.
Yeah, just give me 1 second here. I need to take care of something quickly. But Heston, something we've talked about already. The changes aren't too many. They're not too many. But and a lot of changes for me presents an issue for us. But I don't think.
Yeah, they kept it. Like I said, they'll probably change 4 to 5 players, and that's exactly what he did.
Yeah,
He's kept half
beyond
the
that, I
team,
think
and
he's
he
going to create a problem for himself because too many changes aren't quite good. You see disjointed performances and everything. For us, I think we have the strongest 11 we could ask for, in my opinion. Do I think Reece James should be accommodated? Probably. We don't know how fit he is, just like Jude mentioned. Even, what's his name? Even even Malo Gusto, we don't know how fit he is. I get it, he was on the bench
yeah,
in our last game. And if you're saying play another right back, I think probably you're mentioning Josh Archibong. I think it's a huge risk. He's not that experienced yet. The pressure might get to
exactly.
him. The manager knows his players better than us. For me, I think this is a good 11. And I knew Lavia being fit that he was going to start, that we're going to see this starting structure. I prefer to call it a starting structure, which we know the application is with a back three. But this time, left centre back will be Marco Correa with Caicedo inverting. I would have preferred a natural, again, you could say somebody that's played as like a Badiashile actually, or Tosin coming essentially anchoring the three back three, while Chalobah plays on the right hand side, and maybe what's his name to his left. I would have preferred that, but I think the focus here is to tighten the midfield, and I think that will go a long way. If you have any questions and you're in the comment section, let's hear your thoughts. Dante, anything else you want to talk about? What else are we looking
No, we're
at here? Go
Vic
ahead.
saying that we've got three right backs. A lot of people say that. Well, yeah, Josh Ochampong, right back. Well, he's more of a right centre back or a centre back. He plays in the youth as centre back, so he doesn't really play right back. He's more of a centre back. Gusto's there to cover left back as well, so he's there for Cucurella if that needs to be changed. James, we've seen play there as well. That can happen as
Mhm.
well. So yeah, well, we know our ex-manager did a lot of left backs on the bench and did not play a left back. He would play other players, so he did the same thing as well. Um,
Yeah, he did that quite a lot. That was when people were complaining that he was
Madsen,
playing.
Cucurella. Don't
Yeah.
forget, he didn't rate Cucurella at all. He never hardly played him, only at the end of the season. So
Mhm.
he didn't rate Cucurella, Madsen. We had always left backs on the bench, plenty of left backs. Look, this is probably our strongest team at the moment, to be honest. There's not really much there. I mean, you can argue that one of the centre backs, like you said, would I want Caicedo or Reece James in that position? I want Caicedo in that position over Reece James in this system. I trust Caicedo much more than Reece James in this system. Him playing and transitioning from right back to centre midfield, I trust Caicedo way more than Reece James at the moment in in that formation and in this structure. So yes, I think that's our strongest right back at the moment in this structure.
Yeah, if the application was as what we're seeing on the screen, then yeah, Reece James may be in the right back position, but we know Caicedo isn't going to operate as a right back.
Yeah, he will out of possession. He will.
Out of
Yes.
position, yeah, but mainly, yeah, he's in the midfield area. Liverpool played their best team. I prefer that rather than playing a weaker team that can, you could say, the kids, you can't trust them. They take things for granted easily. That's I don't know how else to phrase it. If I were a Liverpool coach with a championship title in my pocket, I would start thinking about next season and rest all senior players. Here's the thing. Let me make you understand this.
Yeah,
Winning
go on.
this game
Right.
is important. If they
Yep.
win, they earn a psychological advantage, edge, maybe going into next season. Doing a double overalls will go a long way. It matters, really. I don't know
And
why
just to
people.
add to that, coach, it's the guard of honor. He
Yeah,
wants his
exactly.
best players getting that guard of honor, some of the more key players.
All right. He's saying, no, he's not. He knows exactly what he's doing. Madek on the left, maybe that's what we'd see. Yeah, we don't know whether he's stick or he'd be on the right hand side. Listen, the fact that this is how we apply ourselves on the pitch shows you that you shouldn't worry where a player is standing. You just have to wait until the game ends, then you can say, okay, this is how I see it. Bobby, big up to you. I was about to tell people maybe we should round up because there isn't much to talk about right now, and we're not seeing any questions in the comment section. But big up and thank you for joining us, Bobby. I hope you're doing well. Your thoughts on the lineup for me? That's the best we can do.
It's only Kim Sut
Yeah,
ending
my
the
my
chat.
exact words. That's the best we can do in terms of our personnel. Whether that's an indictment, whether that's a positive thing or a negative thing, uh, time will tell. Should we take this game for granted? Absolutely not. They will not want to lose. Certainly, they will not want to lose. And if possible, they want to get away with a win. Um, but are they at their best? I think it's only natural that somewhere along the line there'll be a bit of a pause in their stride. It's only natural. Look, we've got to win. That's all there is to it, really. And this is the best team we've put out there, which uh, underlines that. Are we capable of winning? Yes, we are. You just have to go for it.
Short and sweet from Bobby today.
So,
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's not really something you can elaborate on too much because of our injuries to key players and our inconsistent form up to late. You know, people can't really talk too much about. our games, without really be wondering, which Chelsea will we see. Um, so yeah, I mean, if we really go for it and we're on our A game, we can win, but we must be on our A game.
Yep, 100%, Bobby.
We
Coach,
have to work
oh,
for
there
it
you go.
together. Win. Go ahead, Dante. You were saying something.
No, I thought you were on mute. Sorry, I was going to say because we couldn't hear you.
Oh, okay. Um, um, uh, yeah, Miss Molina, nice to see you. I do hope you're doing well. I appreciate you finding the time to join the show this particular morning. Yep, I smell a draw. It's a possibility, highly likely, in my opinion. That's been the case in majority of our meetings with Liverpool in recent years. Hopefully, the God of Honor will humble our players. They should be embarrassed and go and win the EPL title. I mean, such thing will ginger me, to use a more relatable, informal language there. I will would want to do more. Whether that does the same to them, we'll see. People go and subscribe to Miss Melina's YouTube channel. She covers all EPL clubs and beyond, and the link is also provided there. Let's see. Liverpool will want to do. Yeah, they would want to. It's not. But I'd like him to start the players that played mostly over the course of the season because yeah.
Okay, I just want to add something about this Guard of Honor thing.
Mhm.
Um, we haven't yet got to that point of our development where it will hurt us. It will hurt, yes, because of the cups that we've messed up in and allowed Liverpool to take. But in terms of league and that, we're still maturing, still developing. It's not something we would like to do, but had it been like the Drogba, Lampard, Terry type of teams doing that, that would be pain to them because they know that's not the position they should be in. Now,
Yeah,
it's not the position Chelsea should be in, but that's what the fans know. The players are yet to catch on to that.
I think you're muted, Coach.
Yeah, a win is the only. Thank you for reminding me. We do need to win this one. What a miss there by by uh is that Mitoma? I can't quite see who is that. My goodness. All right. 2-2 full time. I've
Oh,
got tight believes that that
Jesus,
will
these
be.
games.
Sorry.
The games are crazy today, the way
Yeah, it is.
Isaac scores in the 89th minute, and then Man United Man United doing a bit of a comeback. Interesting.
Exactly. Liverpool will play like it's yeah. They will. They need it because yeah, it becomes a hoodoo, and then you will always get into the head of Chelsea players every time we play them. So that's why it's important for them to do that double over us. Big up. He will hurt Arsenal. That was close. Newcastle nearly won it. Big up to you, Team Ambassador 5, everyone on the panel. Hopefully, Chelsea can humble Liverpool, but I have a feeling we won't beat them. We'll see. This is that sort of game, one of the games that you wait and see how it pans out. Jude, you wanted to say something. It looks Bobby was speaking at the time.
Oh, okay. No, I just wanted to ask for permission to be excused from the panel, so I'll follow on the
Oh,
chat.
okay.
Yeah. I'll,
Okay, you
yeah.
don't have to tell us, bro.
Yeah. Okay.
You,
All right.
you're not
No
on that
permission, dude. You
contract
don't need
yet.
permission for that. Come on.
Okay, we have Ty. We'll be rounding up soon, but every time we say that, somebody joins. Ty looks like he has something he wants to say, maybe to elaborate on his prediction that it's going to be a 2-2 draw. Ty, let's hear your thoughts on the lineup.
Give him a
Ty,
minute to unmute, Coach.
uh, that I what?
I said, give him a minute to unmute.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Plus,
Can you hear me? Because I'm trying to. There's something wrong with my audio. I was using something to try to have some sound, but yeah,
your
big up.
audio is actually perfect.
Okay, perfect. Right.
Crystal
So
clear.
yeah, I just wanted to to just come on because I heard Bobby says something about we're not at that point in our development, and what he said about the cups and giving Liverpool, due to us not being able to do what needed to be done in those cup finals and all of that. It it reminded me of the fact of even with this match against Liverpool and the other matches that we've had in the league, they've been so close for the past 3 to 4 years. So considering all of that, it is possible that the game will end a draw, as I said, 2-2. But it's more so about the lineup and of both teams. I'm not going to toot my own horn, but in terms of how with the lineup and perhaps the application may be different. That is one thing, and with what we were seeing in the past, coach, about if they do rotate, which they have rotated, there's certain players who don't usually start for them on a consistent basis, but they do get minutes, or they do play. So that is one thing, but it does show that as much as they've won the league, they're not going to be complacent. They're not going to try to feel that team that, okay, let's just have certain players who may not get game time, or even some younger players get the opportunity. So that's one thing. So it shows that the mentality is still there. They want to win every game, and the team is very strong. They have a lot of first starting players, I should say. So that's another thing as well.
Yeah, they do. I'm not sure what sort of game to expect. I don't not too sure that I not sure how I feel about it. Even though I was looking forward to it, because all of us suddenly my mood have changed. But I think let's see how it ends. Like I said, it's that
What's
sort
the
of
mood
game.
change, coach? Positive or negative?
No, it's still just not too sure what to expect. That's just that.
Okay.
Yeah, not not to any direction, plus or minus. Well, that's by the way, Dante. Overall, I don't know. I think you've alluded to that a bit. What sort of game do you expect? I'm at the same time looking at the TV. The ball, Brighton has a chance, but ooh. All right, go ahead, Dante.
Geez, how many 10 minutes of extra time? Wow, Newcastle,
So
Brighton.
they've gone beyond
Um,
the added time.
yeah, it's way over. Yeah, like I said earlier, I think it might be a bit of Liverpool are going to play pretty open, and they're going to be quite offensive, in my opinion. They're going to attack quite a bit. They're going to play free football. The coach is going to let him play. He's not going to be too tight on defensive. They've been quite defensive the last few games. They were trying to get that title across the line and just get the job done. So they played a bit more defensive lately, but that now they'll go back to free flowing football, uh, and the coach will let them play, which I think is good for us, because when we know teams open up and they just want to play free flowing football and attack us. Well, we're pretty good on the transition, especially with Lavia there holding that central area and beating the press and putting balls through. Then yeah, we're pretty good. So I'm actually pretty confident. I'm if they're going to play like that, which I think they will. I don't see them playing very defensive, Liverpool, and especially with their trio midfield missing. So they've basically got their slash
They're gonna
backups,
surprise us.
You never
rotation
know.
players in that midfield.
Yeah,
So
the unknown. I fear the unknown a lot. I like what I know. If I know, I'm
yeah,
when you know what
As
you.
human beings, coach.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah.
they're just those midfield, those three players together. They haven't played together all season. They don't play together as a unit. Yeah, they don't play together. So they're playing together for the first time. So yeah, a couple of them are quite young as well. So, well, we know they're not bad players. They're pretty good players because they come in sometimes and do a good job. But that's individually they come in. Playing together, well, hopefully, that's we've got a bit of advantage there with Lavia, Enzo, Caicedo in that area against those three. So that's where the game will probably be won and lost. I think, in my opinion, that midfield area, especially early on, this first half when they're playing. He'll definitely bring on his better players the second half, most likely. So I think it's important to get a good start and really, hopefully get that first goal. I think that'll be very important. So yeah, look, I am hopeful, and I am actually, I'm, I'm okay with it. I'm pretty positive, actually. Like I said, I'm pretty sure Liverpool will play pretty free flowing football. They'll they got nothing to lose. They want to entertain. They're just going to play. They won't have any pressure on them at all. So sometimes that can work in their advantage, but most times, usually, like I said, it's not ideal to play that way, especially at the highest level. You usually get punished when you play that way. So I'm hoping, yeah, we definitely catch them on the transition, and we just need to take our chances because we're going to have chances. We've created chances against Liverpool pretty well recently. It's just we've got to take those chances, hopefully.
Yeah, so something else I wanted to talk about in a bit. Just give me 1 second here. But Bas, also the same thing you said during match preview show. Big up coach and everyone on the panel. Hopefully, Chelsea can humble Liverpool. We can, will we? Ask the players and the manager. We'll find out. They'll answer us today. Newcastle are annoying, right? And watch out for Endo, very dirty player. Okay. Dante is so hopeful. I am too. I have to say this.
Yeah,
Dante,
I want my team to win, Vic. Something you don't seem to want.
and that's the sin.
Oh snap! I was waiting for that moment. Oh snap! The brawl has started.
Here's the thing I want to say, Dante, quickly. I don't know whether we've found a way to navigate that issue, or maybe we're matured enough that that's not. I'm not sure how else to phrase it, but here's the thing. It seems as if in games that whenever we face persistent pressure from the opposition, we make a lot of mistakes, and I think that will
Yeah,
happen today. Do you think we'll be able to deal with it, or do you think that's no
yeah.
longer an issue? I'd say
No,
it's still an issue.
it's an issue, and especially Colwell and Chalobah, it's a big issue. Those two, especially. So
Mm.
that is an issue. Yes, yes. But we're gonna have that. I think we're gonna have that extra midfielder in there. We'll need to. I think Enzo will play little bit deeper as well. I think he'll match up with Liverpool's midfield. So I think he'll play a bit deeper, and I think you'll see us having a little bit more of the ball as well. But I do see us giving them quite a bit of ball as well. I think in this one, I think Maresca will think exactly that they will play free flowing football. They have nothing to lose. They're going to attack. They're going to want to score and win, and that I think Maresca will play to that, and that's why you've got also Caicedo there. You got that 3-man midfield in there, so that's why I think that area is the most important on the pitch, in my opinion. That if we can, really win that area, from then get past those guys, which yeah, look, the couple of the youngster guys, they're pretty, fast. They're not that physical, so they're not of quite. Those two are not quite physical, so we match it up against them pretty well. We probably got the more physical players actually over Liverpool in that area. So yeah, that is my key area. So that's where I want us to see. Basically, how we transition that ball. Enzo and Lavia will be key, getting those passes past those guys. Once we're past, like I said, I think in transition we'll do very well against them.
Yeah. Anybody else has anything else to add to that before we call it a day?
See what I mean, Coach? Look at Vic, will not win. He doesn't want us to win. He's
No,
yeah,
he does want us to win, but just sometimes you do that when you're not too sure what's gonna happen. Chalobah and Sanchez mistake. Let's see. So these guys still have a game in hand, Nottingham Forest.
yeah. Looks like Brighton finished 1-1, so there's 2 points lost for Newcastle. So that's a couple of big
Hmm.
points lost for them. So
It's still very tight up there.
yeah, that's well. Look, it's advantage for us because you'd think they probably win that game. So it's a good. They lost 2 points. They are 3 points ahead of us, but obviously it depends what we do today. So and we're yet to play them as well. So that'll be a key game. So
We get to play
um,
them. I don't trust Potter and his team to do anything. Maybe Crystal Palace. Uh,
it looks like 1-1 West Ham, Tottenham 1-1. So Potter even got the better of Postecoglou. Looks like it.
yeah, but I don't think he gets a bet out of Nuno.
No, 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 definitely not.
Not
No, I
gonna
don't see
happen.
that
Nuno is
happening
a very
in not the way
experienced
they play.
manager. He'll he will find a way. So it's really tight. So we need to win.
Okay, no, no,
Yeah.
coach. Why, coach? Why?
Go
Even
ahead,
the goal
Ty. What did
difference
I
is
do?
pretty much the
It's
same.
it's
Yeah,
too. It's isn't it Sunday? Isn't it Sunday? Why so early?
So Kim, it's Sunday, but yeah, you already seen I'm not. Kim said thinks Vic is being realistic. Okay, maybe he is. Forest game in hand. Yeah, they do. It's annoying. Yeah, they do have a game in hand. And it looks like they have soft games, but I think they're dropping points. I believe that these guys will beat them, Crystal Palace. But
Yep.
had they do, I'm not sure. What? Let me look at other games they have. Where is it? Nottingham Forest. Yeah, I'm still confident they will drop off.
I can see just them drawing the rest of the games. A lot of draws, I
Yeah,
think. So,
possibly. I don't think they're gonna beat Leicester City. Leicester, they just want to. They're fighting now. I don't know why they didn't fight like that at the start of the season. I think we can beat them. That will make a difference.
yep. Well, the Newcastle, yeah. If we win those two, yeah. Even today, as long as we don't lose today, even a point. I know preferably 3 points, but even a point will make a big difference
It
at the
will.
end of the season.
But
So
if we win, even better.
if we win, even better. But with Newcastle drawing as well, dropping 2 points, yeah. And then we play them. So if we then play them and beat them, well, then we go ahead of them. So look, it's not the worst result in the world at 1 point. It just depends how the game goes. Obviously, we'll wait and see how the game goes.
Can we not for once just take advantage of somebody dropping points? That is the one thing that hasn't been
Yeah,
happening. And if we do that, it'll be a very positive thing and a big thing towards achieving our objective.
Mm.
We keep when
Yeah.
people drop points, dropping points as well, which is just not
yeah,
good.
100%.
So
Here's where I think that's an issue, Bobby. We have young kids, a very young
Yeah,
squad. That I think Tabejo was the one that pointed it out. I never thought about it until he pointed it out. Um, Once the teams are vying for the top five places, once they if they a majority of them play before us and they get a good result, even when they lose, also, however where it goes for them, we usually play with a lot of pressure, and these kids aren't, you could
correct.
say,
Yeah.
mature enough to deal with it as they should.
And the
So yeah.
problem with these most of the young kids,
Mhm.
they're all on social media, so they're all following
Yeah,
it so close, minute by minute. They would have been there looking at it. Yeah, so it adds a little bit of extra pressure. 100%.
it
Yeah.
does. Yeah, and it doesn't look like they're able to deal with it effectively, in my opinion. So
but
then
isn't
first,
that where
yeah.
the coaching staff come in and all these sort of
Um,
mind controlling people we brought into the team? I mean,
They do. They do. Bobby, they
I'm not
try.
really buying that,
They
coach.
try.
here's the
I think it's time they rose up to it. I think what has affected us a lot have been the injuries to key players and not having them fit enough when they come back. That I think has hit us more than anything else. And that is usually where we have faltered.
hit. Yeah.
But the mentality side of things is not an excuse we should be willing to have for ourselves, even if they are young players.
Yeah. Here's some Bobby. The mic con.
I loved what Bobby said a while ago. That was hilarious.
There's- the mind controlling people. There's only much they can do. And when it's in your head, it's in your head. They can try to get into your head, but there's so much you can do for kids. Really.
Especially these
All right,
days.
all right, all
It's
right.
not like,
Step up,
not
Dante.
like 20, 30 years ago.
Coach
Very
is dying.
different. They're all on their phones. They're all social media. They're all watching like I said, every result, every minute. They're probably watching, some. Yeah, it's this day and age. It's pretty hard to get it out of their heads. Unfortunately, 30 years
Yeah.
ago, you could probably do it. Uh,
Yeah,
like we
because
had players.
whatever you put into their head stays in their head. No social media to go, you know, ruin it. So I
Mm.
agree.
So do you think we should start banning social media for these people?
No, you can't. Their life will become worse. Actually, it just listen. Let me
Well, I
give you
think
an
Yeah.
they take their
example.
phones. They take
Yeah,
their phones. I think I'm pretty sure before they go into the dressing rooms an hour before, so they won't have. But before that, they look at
you
everything.
cannot. Yeah,
Obviously,
you
yeah,
actually they will become miserable time. It's just as
yeah.
me. If we go to vacation, My wife will be booking. I'll be asking, make sure they have internet connection. If there's
Number
no,
one, internet
yeah,
connection.
if there's no internet connection, I'm not going because I'll be miserable. It has to be.
Yep.
Yeah, that's just to keep your kids on the tablet so that they'll give you peace. That's what that's
Oh,
about.
oh my
Pretty
goodness.
much. Yeah, that's exactly right.
Yeah, exactly. But for an adult that needs it for all the things I do and all those things, I cannot. Even if I get excused from work not to do some stuff, but there are reasons, plenty of reasons that I want to go check
Yep.
something, check transfer news and all. You can't. I'll be miserable.
But these, especially these generation of players, that they live on social media. They
Mm.
basically live on social media because they don't go out as much. They don't do quite as much because when they go places, they get mobbed anyway. So many people around them want photos, blah blah blah. So mostly they're on social media always. You see them; they're always on social media, 24/7. So yeah, it's it is what it is. Unfortunately, that's how
The
Yeah, it
culture
is
destruction
is
what
of
it is.
implemented.
Yeah,
society, the
they have to
destruction
learn
of
to deal with
humanity.
it themselves as they mature. Go ahead,
Mm.
Tai was saying something.
That's what I'm saying. That's the destruction of humanity.
You could argue. Well, I mean, it has its benefits
We're going a
and
bit, yeah,
downside.
over the top there, but yeah, yeah. Depends how you look
So,
at it. Yeah.
so Newcastle got an equalizing goal through a penalty.
Yep.
Wow.
Was that the third one? Because the second one wasn't given, and
Third.
they got
I think
another.
it was
They
the
got
third one.
awarded
Yeah.
another
They had
penalty.
3 penalties attempts, three penalty shots.
Yeah,
Yep.
in
Oh
total. You see,
gosh.
yeah. Wow, that's that's crazy, really. But that's why I think we should round off. I don't know. Ty, anything else you want to add before we call it a day?
Well, all I will say is that hopefully the team pounce on the opportunity that is there, and as much as Liverpool will not be a walkover, at least I don't expect them to be. It's not impossible to post because they're gonna make mistakes, and as Dante rightfully said, that midfield they haven't played with each other. That sounds so wrong. They have not been in the same team um consistently with each other. So with that being said, it means that if there's any mistakes, try to pounce on it. That's what happened in the Conference League. So you can, if there's any little crumbs that fall from the table, as the analogy says, you try to take it and make the most of it.
Yeah. What else I want to say here? Yeah, I think you mean on the left, possibly. We don't know. But wherever it is, it will be on the wing. But the question is on the left or on the right. Exactly, Bobby. Let's see. We have the worst defenders in the league. I mean, numbers refute that to a certain extent.
The third
That
best.
Liverpool. Sorry.
The third best, I think. Third best defense there.
Yeah, so numbers refute that to a certain extent. But yeah, we're seeing it from a different perspective. Bobby, anything else you want to say? Or Dante, anything else you want to say before we call it a day?
I'm good.
Are
All
you
right.
You
doing a
said it all.
post match or what?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I think we should be able to do that.
Okay.
All right. All right. Thank you to all of you for finding the time to be part of the conversation. Dante, thank you. And Ty, I appreciate you. And also, Kim, so thank you for joining. Vic was here. Chelsea 11. I can't wait for you to start your YouTube channel. IB, and if I miss your name, apologies. I'm only human. See you guys next time. God bless us all. And cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Wake up, it's a blue morning show where the vibes are flowing, so fresh, so low. Everything's about Chelsea, feel like pride. We repping our team, standing side by side. We don't lose, we carry that blue. Cause Chelsea, see Chelsea, it's all true. All them a cheer, them a cheer. Cheer, 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 loud, 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 no. All them a cheer, them a cheer. Cheer, 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 loud as the crowd. In the stands we jump and sway, feel the beat. Got that rhythm in our hearts, can't take defeat. Every match we rise, watch the game unfold. Blue blood running deep, our story told. With every win we celebrate our crew. Chanting songs for Chelsea all day, it's true. All them a cheer, them a cheer. Cheer, 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 loud, 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 no one. All them a cheer, them a cheer. Cheer, 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 loud as the crowd. Stunt the banners fly high under the sun. Every player on that field, together we run. With each kick we feel the passion ignite. For Chelsea our hearts shine forever bright. All them a cheer, them a cheer. Cheer, 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 loud, 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 no one. All them a cheer, them a cheer. Cheer, 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 loud as the crowd. It's a blue morning show where the vibes are flowing, so fresh, so dope. Everything's about Chelsea, feel our pride. We repping our team, standing side by side. Win or lose, we carry that blue. Cause Chelsea, see Chelsea, it's all true. All them a cheer, them a cheer. Cheer, 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 loud, 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 no. All them a cheer, them a cheer. Cheer, 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 loud as the crowd. In the stands we jump and sway, feel the beat. Got that rhythm in our hearts, can't take defeat. Every match we rise, watch the game unfold. Blue blood running deep, our story told. With every win we celebrate our crew. Chanting songs for Chelsea all day, it's true. All them a cheer, them a cheer. Cheer, 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 loud, 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 no one. All them a cheer, them a cheer. Cheer, 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 loud as the crowd. Stunt the banners fly high under the sun. Every player on that field, together we run. With each kick we feel the passion ignite. For Chelsea our hearts shine forever bright. All them a cheer, them a cheer. Cheer, 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 loud, 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 no one. All them a cheer, them a cheer. Cheer, 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 loud as the crowd. It's a blue morning show where the vibes are flowing, so fresh, so dope. Everything's about Chelsea, feel our pride. We repping our team, standing side by side. Win or lose, we carry that blue. Cause Chelsea, see Chelsea, it's all true. All them a cheer, them a cheer. Cheer, 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 loud, 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 no. All them a cheer, them a cheer. Cheer, 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 loud as the crowd. In the stands we jump and sway, feel the beat. Got that rhythm in our hearts, can't take defeat. Every match we rise, watch the game unfold. Blue blood running deep, our story told. With every win we celebrate our crew. Chanting songs for Chelsea all day, it's true. All them a cheer, them a cheer. Cheer, 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 loud, 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 no one. All them a cheer, them a cheer. Cheer, 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 loud as the crowd. So the banners fly high under the sun. Every player on that field, together we run. With each kick we feel the passion ignite. For Chelsea our hearts shine forever bright. All them a cheer, them a cheer. Cheer, 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 loud, 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 no one. All them a cheer, them a cheer. Cheer, 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 loud as the crowd. Hey, go wake up, baby, it's a Chelsea day. So blue, baby, let's cheer and play. Talking dreams while the sky stays bright. Rest your head, but not your night. Every morning, every goal we see. In our hearts, it's Chelsea, me and you, we can dream. Oh, take me, I understand. With you, privilege, you talk. When to tap, I take it to. Oh, Chelsea, we stand tall. We stand tall. Everywhere we give our all. Everywhere, yeah. Forever we're true. We must be. Together we rise, just me and you. In nights that you will go on. 3 hours away, so need of my own. It will look so deep in river. Whoa, whoa. In the blue, our spirits fly. With every cheer, we touch the sky. In this love, we find our way. Chelsea forever, day by day. Oh, Chelsea, Chelsea stands on. Cover up with the hand. We give our all. Chelsea, forever we're true. Together we rise, just me and you. Hey, go wake up, baby, it's a Chelsea day. So blue, baby, let's cheer and play. Talking dreams while the sky stays bright. Rest your head, but not your night. Every morning, every goal we see. In our hearts, it's Chelsea, me and you, we can dream. Oh, take me, I understand. With you, privilege, you talk. When to tap, I take it to. Oh, Chelsea, we stand tall. We stand tall. Everywhere we give our all. Everywhere, yeah. Forever we're true. We must be. Together we rise, just me and you. In nights that you will go on. 3 hours away, so need of my own. It will look so deep in river. Whoa, whoa. In the blue, our spirits fly. With every cheer, we touch the sky. In this love, we find our way. Chelsea forever, day by day. Oh, it's a Chelsea day. So blue, baby, that's chipping pain. Talking dreams while the sky stays bright. Rest your head, but not the night. Every moment, every go we see. In our hearts, it's Chelsea, me and you, we can agree. Oh, take me out of stand. With you, river, you talk. When to tap, I take you. Oh, Chelsea, we stand tall. We stand tall. Everywhere we give our all. Everywhere, yeah. Forever we're true. Together we rise, just me and you. In nights that you will go home. 3 hours away, so near to my home. It will look so deep in river. Whoa, whoa. In the blue, our spirits fly. With every cheer, we touch the sky. In this love, we find our way. Chelsea forever, day by day. Oh, Chelsea, Chelsea stands tall. Cover up with the hand. We give our all. Chelsea, forever we're true. Together we rise, just me and you. Hey, go wake up, baby, it's a Chelsea day. So blue, baby, that's chipping pain. Talking dreams while the sky stays bright. Rest your head, but not the night. Every moment, every go we see. In our hearts, it's Chelsea, me and you, we can agree. Oh, take me out of stand.